Hi, everybody. I'm going to take a little more time right now to show you the program that I demonstrated yesterday. Um, this is a solution to the Castle Crasher challenge, and the purpose is for the bot to knock all these things, these castles, off of the playground, I guess, off the edge of the playground. So there it goes, and it just starts knocking some stuff down. So let me just walk through the different parts of this program piece by piece. Um, yes, I'm going to just scroll over because I know how to do that. Yes, okay. So when started, the first thing I do with pretty much any program that I write, and I didn't mention this before, but you want to set the drive velocity and the turn velocity. And the reason I would do this is to make it faster. If you don't do this, it's running at 100% speed. I want it to get done with what it's doing much faster than that. And then the other thing is to move the robot pen down to start marking the ground. I don't need to turn it on and off throughout the program. I just want it to stay on forever, and that's why I put it at the very beginning. Then I begin a forever repeat loop. And what happens over and over and over is I ask a question. If the down eye detects red, well, what does that mean? The down eye is one of the cameras that is on this virtual robot. It's looking down on the ground, and you can actually see right here the feedback from the sensor. It's not seeing any object, and the color should, well, at some point the color would say that that it's red. Yeah, it just popped to red for 1 second. Anyway, when that happens, then drive reverse for 100 millimeters, meaning back up, turn right for 90 degrees. And finally randomize the color. This is one of the custom blocks that I've created, and you can find those down in my blocks. You can always create a custom block, which is kind of like a function. So what happens when I randomize the color? Well, I'm starting a variable. I set the color to a random number between 1 and 3. If that number is 1, then we set the pen to red. If the number is 2, we set the pen to green. If the number is 3, we set the pen to blue. And it turns out that even though we're marking red on the ground, that's never going to set off the down eye sensor that we just saw over here, because that only detects other colors on the ground. It does not detect the pen. So let's back up to here. So if we saw red, then that's the stuff we're going to do. But most of the time we don't see red. Most of the time we're just we're running the algorithm to decide how to knock, well, it's all an algorithm, but the rest of the time we're knocking stuff off the edge is what I mean to say. So I call that search and destroy. I created a search and destroy block, and it's very simple, deceptively simple even. So if distance found an object, distance is the front sensor, and it's telling me, I'm not sure if I can see anything up here, but it's telling me, oh yeah, front eye object is what I'm looking at. So if there's something in front of the camera, it will say yes. So if yes, then I go forward. Don't wait is kind of a complicated thing. This means I pop right through into the next step without finishing the 50 millimeters. So actually, it's going probably a lot less than 50 millimeters in each step. All right, my time is running out. So anyway, and then if it doesn't see anything, we turn right for 10 degrees. And we repeat that over and over and over. So it's looking, and it's just going to keep knocking stuff off. And then when there's nothing there, it turns right until it sees something. And I'm out of time. Oh no.